This report is part of the Ombudsman channel, where VBIC is supporting the customer experience with organizations, companies, state departments, universities, and so on. This specific report is in regards to an experience with Lowe's, namely the Lowe's Kissimmee store in Kissimmee, Florida, located at Pleasant Hill Road in Kissimmee, Florida 34746. The exact is the Lowe's Home Centers LLC with store number 23634420. The phone number is 407-452-1100. Now to the case. Between the customer and Lowe's Home Center LLC in Kissimmee, a contract was signed, and part of the contract was an agreement that 4 sinks had to be cut off and had to be reconnected by a certified, insured professional plumber. The agreement was that on 06/03/2022, the 4 sinks had to be cut off, disconnected, and a couple of days later, to be exact on June 9, 2022, they had to be reconnected again by a licensed, insured professional plumber. As part of this agreement, one day before the installation, it means there was no opportunity for a misunderstanding. On 06/02/2022, Lowe's called in to request the payment by credit card. So they received the $1,000 prepayment. The 100% prepayment is standard with any kind of Lowe's contract. $1,000 in advance Lowe's received on June the 2nd, 2022 at about 10:52 a.m. Eastern Time. So prepayment was done. The schedule was agreed on in writing by email. Then what you can see as part of the picture repositories that we present to you, you see what on June 3rd, 2022, the cabinet installer, which is not a professional, licensed, insured plumber, did. The photo is uploaded, and it does have the identification of 06/03/2022. That's the day when this work has been performed by the cabinet installer named Andrew. On 06/06, therefore 3 days after the agreed 06/03 plumber installation, then again was prepaid to Lowe's by credit card. The customer sent an email stating simple 2 facts. One fact, no plumber showed up, and $1,000 were paid upfront. This information in writing was sent to Priscilla Mendez, in charge of all customer relationship and coordination of the contract that had been signed. Also to the management of the store, to Cecilio Almonte, and also communicated to the store support at Lowe's.com. It does represent Lowe's nationwide installation support department. They take care of customers nationwide in addition to the local store. In other words, on 06/06, 3 days past due the $1,000 prepaid plumber installation or disconnect of the sinks, the complaint came up that no plumber showed up, despite the fact it was prepaid. On the very same day, so on June 6, about 3.5 hours later, Lois did respond. The response came from Priscilla Mendez, again the local coordinator for all related work items to contract signed or cabinet install, and also Cecilia Almonte, the store manager, did respond in the same email. I'll just read it to you of the content of that email. Hello, we were just made aware that the cabinet installer, Endo, actually did your plumbing disconnect. So we have cancelled that, and now they will only, means the professional and certified and mature plumber, they will only be doing the reconnect. So this was the email that the customer received from Priscilla Mendez and the manager Cecilio Almonte on 06/06 at 12:24 p.m. Eastern. In other words, Lois confirmed that there is no plumber coming. The next information for you that we uploaded are photos. These photos communicate drastically what the Lois customer found on 6 or 7, so 1 day later. Water was in the garage. A lot of water was on the floor that came from the ceiling because there was a huge water leak. The photos that we uploaded on 6 or 7 just represent the big surprise the customer found when he opened the garage door and found what you can see uploaded. Other photos that you can identify because 06 or 7 2022 is written on these photos. It's a huge water leakage that you can see on the ceiling of the garage. Another photo will drastically inform that the water leak stretched from one end of the garage to the other end, so along the whole length of the garage. So when you see the evidence of the damage, you will understand the next email that was sent on 6 or 7 2022 and informing Lois. And I'll read it to you. Again, Priscilla Mendez, the coordinator, who confessed that they cancelled in their own discretion the $1,000 prepaid professional plumber and that the cabinet installer disappeared. Here's the email that the customer sent. Hello, Priscilla Mendez. Lois solely decision to cancel the prepaid plumbing service for disconnect resulted in severe damage. The water had to be shut off and the property is without water. A plumbing emergency service is required for immediate remediation action so that water can be turned on again to ensure water supply for the property. So Lois had been informed about the consequences of their decision to cancel the professional installer that the customer prepaid 1 day before. The emergency services, the emergency plumber services that the customer ordered is a detailed report. This report is uploaded as well. What it says is very simple. The emergency plumber identified and mitigated the root cause. So the root cause was, according to this emergency plumber, the work that the non-licensed, non-insured, non-plumber cabinet installer Endo caused by the work we did on 603. We have that picture uploaded already. So the root cause was confirmed by a subject matter expert company. The customer from those did not receive any support, any help, nor even a confirmation of errors during the installation. Nothing was communicated, but rather the customer paid $1,676.10 for the emergency plumbing service. The customer paid this out of the pocket because Lowe's did not call an emergency plumbing. So again, just to repeat the most important fact, the cabinet installer work he performed on 06/03/2022 was the root cause for the water damage. So that is the result of the emergency plumber report. We have now received a lot of pictures that inform about the defects and the massive experience that the customer had by coming down in the garage and so on as well. But to give you a broad view, there's another document uploaded. It gives you a high-level overview. This information is uploaded as well. These are sketches, so you see that the bathroom was affected and had to be remodeled completely. Also, the office, the hardwood flooring of the office was totally damaged and had to be replaced entirely. There was also an office closet affected, and of course the garage. So you have that paper uploaded to not get lost in detail, so you see the severity of the damage. The next document uploaded for you gives you an impression about what followed. So it will drastically tell everyone the severity of the incident. So it was not only a small water leak, it was a massive damage that happened. You see photos uploaded. You can identify them as 06/08/2022. So you have that date on that photo, 06/08/2022. This will show you the next company, which is a professional and licensed and insured water damage removal company, and they simply open up the ceiling. In these pictures you can see the water leakage even in the ceiling, that means the floor of the office. A couple of these pictures tells you about the severity of the damage. Other pictures tell you the next step this water damage company did based on the investigation. You can see 06/11/2022. So a lot of wall and ceiling drying machines have been put up. A couple of these pictures uploaded as well. So on 06/11/2022 also not only the drying and the investigation about the severity of the installation mishap from Lowe's, it's also that property that couldn't be rescued at all. We have one picture that does show property that had to be thrown away belonging to the Lowe's customer. Another picture now shows you August 22nd, 2022. This does show and evidence the simple fact. It took 3 months. 3 months the property was in an inhabitable condition. The picture on 08/22/2022 does show you how it even looked like in August 2022. So it took 3 months to get the garage in a condition that this could be used again. That's why you see another picture on 08/22/2022 where the customer property is still outside of the garage because it had to be, the garage was not. Also on 08/22 you see still work is going on, work was not finished. Again, It took 3 months to get the customer's property in an habitable status. A long time. The next information is a demand letter that was sent to Lowe's headquarters located at 1000 Lowe's Boulevard in Morrisville, North Carolina. And this letter is a demand letter that had been FedExed, received by Lowe's headquarters on October 6, 2022 at 10:40 a.m. in the morning. Signed by H. Robertson. So Lowe's received evidently the demand letter. The demand letter stated in a nutshell just a simple thing. The customer was looking forward to receive compensation for damages just for his policy deductible, which is $2,500, and to reimburse for the emergency plumber invoice in the amount of $1,676.10. That's all that was asked for in this demand letter on October 2. What was the result? No response. No reaction at all. Simply ignorance. The letter has been uploaded. So the next letter is dated January 25, 2023. Again, this is the second demand letter, so a friendly reminder. And this second demand letter for compensation of damages was furnished on 01/25/2023, again FedEx, received by Lowe's headquarters in Morrisville, North Carolina, and received on January 30, 2023 at 9:15 a.m. signed by M. Sigwart. So this letter does document, besides restating the demand for the leaving of damages by the Lowe's customer, also the communication and the intents between the Lowe's customer and employees at the Lowe's headquarters. Namely, and you can see in the letter, with Vanessa Hightower, Pierre Marsh, and besides these two individuals, with the department that is responsible for claims, the Lowe's claim dot at Lowe's.com, and the executive customer service at Lowe's.com. So many people were involved with emails, communication. The result is the same. No response, no compensation of damages, ignorance. So by uploading all this information, we want to make this first report and this first video short. Customer hired a lawyer. So the experience that the lawyer had with Lowe's, just asking for the compensation of damages, that I just stated, will be handled and communicated in the next video, so don't miss that one. Please go ahead, subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss the next video, where we will report what the experience of the hired lawyer was by trying to communicate this simple demand for compensation of damages is a very clear root cause by Lowe's what his experience was. So see you in the next. Thank you so much, and I hope you press the subscribe button so you don't miss the next video. Thank you so much.